Welcome back, everybody, to another camping with Tony and Bernie, the Border Collie. We're in the top of the South Island of New Zealand. It's coming into summer, spring here still. We're camping up the stream here, which is flowing quite nicely. We're going to do an overnight camp, the tarp and a tent, cook some great food, and hopefully have a nice, relaxing camp. It's about 17 degrees Celsius, 99% humidity, drizzling, but beautiful. Look at this. Picture perfect. Right, we've got to do a few river stream crossings and then we'll be at camp. Come on, Benny, let's cross. I need to find some spots to jump over. I can't jump as far as Bernie can, but I'm going to jump on this rock, then jump across. Wish me luck. Oh yeah! Did it! Woo. All right, only a little bit of a wet foot. Okay, let's get there. Well done, Bernie. Good boy. Bernie is the expert river crosser now, so we might have to do that a few times because there's no way around it, and it's carved quite a path from a huge storm we had, which is why there are all these trees lying all over the place. It was absolute carnage. Another river crossing coming up. Come on, cross. Let's go. You gonna cross, Bernie? He's onto the scent of something. Oh look, he's found a way around. I can't fit through there. Come on, Bernie, cross. We're gonna get wet feet no matter what here. Just accept it. Go through as quickly as possible. Ah. Good boy, Bernie. So it's, yes, November, beginning of November. And because it's Southern Hemisphere here in New Zealand, that means we're coming into summer. Oh, Bernie's leading the way. He wants to cross. I think I can jump over there. Wow, the erosion. None of this was here before. Bernie, where are you going? Bernie, come up. We're not going up there. So the track is up there, but we're camping down here. Bernie's a bit confused. All right, cross, Bernie. Come on, cross. Go on, good boy. There you go. All right, me too. Hashtag me too. Oh. Great success. Oh, I tell you what, this humidity is making this very grim. Hot and sweaty. Okay, we're almost there. Camp is shielded a lot from the massive floods that come down here. The majority of the water that comes down actually comes out of a gully down there. So this is never that bad. But some big trees down nonetheless. And big boulders. At some point there was another massive storm. I think it was 2 weeks ago, There's the camp spot. Oh, look at this. Look at my camp spot. Wow. There's even more pig sign here. Good Lord. What has happened? Gosh. This is all from pigs. That's incredible. Is that pigs or is that water? I think part of it was pigs and then the water got in here. But yeah, mainly this is pigs and quite old. They've dug the whole thing up. I mean, this was here before, but gosh, they're really going to town here, the pigs. That's incredible. The wild pigs, they can cause devastation so quickly. All right, we need to get our tarp set up. We've got to get Bernie his treat. We're not going to have a fire. I've got firewood from previous stays here, but it's too mild to have a fire, I think. I've got my fire pit here. If I start getting cold, because I've bought minimal gear on this one, I've got one light jacket to put on. Right, so we need to set up the tarp from that tree to one of these trees here, and then the tent underneath it, and get the chair set up. Right, first we've got to get Bernie his treat. Bernie, bring your treat. Boy. Now we're going to show everyone how you can sit pretty. Sit pretty. That's not really sitting pretty. Come back here. Good boy. Alright, try again. Sit pretty. Come on, sit pretty, Bernie. Well, that's jumping. Too cute, I'll let him get away with it. Right, we've got a 4 by 3 meter tarp. Hey, the rain is starting to come in, so I've got to get on with this. In case you've never seen it before, this is what I use. Very, very fast mechanism. It's a special roller. They're on my Amazon page if you want them. I can't remember what they're called. I think they're roller cam. And on the other end, just a carabiner. Works brilliantly. Awesome. Right, and then we get the rest on. there's no tree to attach this side to, so I'll just use a peg. We might put a pole up in the middle as well. All right, camp. Looking good. We just got to get one more side up and we're good. Check it out, it's awesome. That's good, good setup. Right, I need to just cut a big pole or find one that I've used before just to prop this up a bit. This might be enough here. Yeah, this will be good. Little frogs around, which are going to freak Bernie out, I'm sure. Right, I need to get some bug spray on, and then we can start doing the tent. Some good old tropical strength off, because the bugs, the sandflies, are disgusting. They're biting like crazy. Ah, so strong. Don't want them on my clothes. Anywhere. That's better though. Oh. Right, I need to set up the tent. We've got the Hilberg Nyack, 2-man tent. Excuse the arse shot. Okay, now to peg it out. Once I've worked out exactly where I want it. I think if I set it up just here, I can easily peg it out, nothing in the way of the door, covered, all good. Hey Bernie. So Bernie always helps me when I do this. Hello. Hello Bernie. Done. So easy. Excellent. Right, I've got you out on the big camera now. So let's start unpacking everything from here, put it in the tent. This is probably my favorite all-round tent. This and the Hillberg Una. Just great tents. This one is strong enough to handle pretty much anything you would go out into. And it's got good ventilation. I've had this thing in all sorts of snow and storms. Very reliable, very spacious for two. And very, very light. Now the chances are, as soon as I put Bernie's bed in here, he's going to go in there and lie down because he loves tents. Right, I've got my chair. Let's set that up now. Big, heavy, comfy chair for my poor back. I'm not whining, I'm just explaining. I'm having to shout a bit, I'm afraid, because the noise of the river, it's quite loud. This is one of the first camping chairs I got, and it's still, out of all the chairs I've got, still the most comfortable, most reliable, strongest that I've ever used. And I get a lot of questions about this chair. You can get them at Walmart. You used to be able to get them on Amazon and AliExpress, but for some reason they stopped selling them. Oh, and that's why I love it. High back chair. Oh, so comfy. The only chair more comfortable than this is my car camping new one by Daci. Right, let's get everything in the tent. So I've got my sort of jacket thing. That's the only warm layer I've got. We've got Bernie's bed. So that's Bernie's. All of our food and cooking gear. We've got a table. I'm going full luxury on this one. Oh, and wait till you see what else I've got. Because we're in an area with no mobile signal here. And I need to let Anne know that I've got to camp okay. And stay in touch with her. Because we live in an earthquake zone. And when you live in an earthquake zone, you've got to be prepared. Sleeping bag. Bernie's dog towel, because, you know, he will get wet. He's going to be playing in the river. So I've got a 20 Fahrenheit bag. It's completely overkill, but it's a quilt, so it'll be fine. I can open it up. Got my pillow. Got a ridiculously over-spec'd Nemo sleep pad. I think this is Bernie's dog bowl for when he has his food. But look what else I've got. Ta-da! Starlink Mini, my brand new one. So what we do, this will give me full internet access. I've got a power bank here, which is 38,000 mAh, which will power it. It won't power it for very long, a few hours. It's at 100% right now. Plug this thing in, put it just over there, give it line of sight. Check the lights on, yep. Hey presto. Alright, so that should take a few minutes to find a signal and we should be good. I've got a beanie as well for the morning because I've got a feeling the morning will be cold. If I did have to light a fire, I could do. But I just don't think it's going to happen. Right, I think what we need to do is have a zesty drink first. I told you I've got full luxuries with me on this one. And then I need to get this working. So let's see. Okay, calculating orientation. Right, let's do a speed test and just see what happens. Wow, look at that, I've got full signal. It's only just cranking up and I've already got 70, 90, 100, 120 megabits. That's incredible. Okay, and then I can see how much power it's drawing here. So average is 30 watts. So yeah, that battery bank won't last all day and night at all. It's so small. But for when I need to send messages, just see what's going on, I just switch it on when I need to. Perfect, and as you can see, now that I'm not doing the test or anything, it's come right down. Now I didn't bring a thermocell with me this time to get rid of the bugs, because I forgot. But I did get the bug spray out of the truck. Hey Bernie, how you doing? All right, zesty time. So the time is now 5:30. It's coming up to his dinner time, and to be honest, I'm starving as well. I haven't eaten all day. So we'll give it half an hour, and then we'll get dinner on. Thanks for coming on this one, everyone. It's nice to be out, nice to be back. Right, I think it's time to put dinner on. And we've got to give Bernie his dinner. So let's do that now. We'll do Bernie's dinner first. So he gets a packet of organic nude food, wet food. Oh, you're hungry, Bernie. Got a lick packet. What's that? Nice. Yeah. There it is. Right, and then he gets a special mixed dry food. And then you rehydrate some of this. He knows the rules. Bernie, you got to sit. Are you going to sit? Good boy. Put that there. Go on. Good boy, Bernie. Okay. Right, so we're going to do my dinner now. And we've got something quite special. Now, I haven't got the umbrella for the camera. It is weather sealed though, and it is raining. Inevitably I'm going to get the comment, I can't see the rain, but it is raining. So I've got the trusty old Trangia back. Check this out. Who missed the Trangia? I can't remember the last time I used this. It's a lovely piece of kit to use, it really is. So you've got your alcohol burner. I've got my methylated spirit and water mixture with some other things in there. So we just top this up. The only problem with this is spillages and everything catching fire, which I've had a couple of times. I've had a bad one where the whole lot went. So you just put that in the middle there. Bernie, careful. That's why we've got to be careful, because of Bernie. So it's got a lid that seals it and a damper lid as well. So put that there. Okay. So first things first is we light this bad boy. Okay. Find out, Bernie. Go and settle. Did you have a nice dinner? Good boy. Alright, that's on. It's tricky because you can't see the flame. Right, now we've got some schnitzel to put in there. We've got to fry for about 15 minutes. And I'm going to have this pork schnitzel. Bernie, away. Away. Because I've got fire here. Oh, you're getting soaked. I might have to bring you in. It's really coming down. Mind out, Bernie. Wow. It wasn't forecast to be this bad. Alright, let's get the schnitzel in, and I've got some Japanese curry there. So we're going to make tonkatsu curry. Now ideally, I would cut this into strips, but it's going to cook just as well anyway. It's not a problem. So it's breaded pork schnitzel. It will stick a little bit. I didn't bring any butter. So what I'll do is, I might just add some water so we can steam it. That'll do the trick. Okay, and then yep, that's getting hot. So that'll cook like that for about 15 minutes. And then what you've got to do is, according to the instructions on this, now I used to have katsu curry every day almost at work in Japan when I lived in Tokyo. Tasty sauce mix. Look at that. Excellent. I think this has one whole box. 10 servings, 5 servings times 2. So yeah, we'll use the whole lot. So you stir fry the meat, vegetables, and oil in a large skillet pan, medium for about 5 minutes. Add water. Wow, a litre of water, over 1400 ml of water. Add water and bring to the boil, reduce heat, cover and simmer until ingredients are tender, approximately 20 minutes. Turn the heat off, break the curry into pieces and add them into the skillet. Stir until curry mix is completely melted and then you re-simmer for another 5 minutes. Stirring constantly. Serve hot over rice. I have the rice here. Okay, so this is good, this will work. So we only need to do this for like 5 minutes in here. Oh, I see, there are blocks in here. Like soup mix. Wow, look at that. Loads of fat in there and everything. Oh wow, I just had memories of Tokyo and Japan just came flooding back. Just smelling this thing. Oh gosh, that smells so good. Oh, this is going to be epic. I'm sure I'll screw it up somehow. Right, I'm going to cook this and then we'll do the water and I'll bring you back when I'm putting the tablets in. Right, it's... Oh, sorry Bernie, did I scare you? It's going to be ready in a couple of minutes. So I've been heating the rice as well. That's nice, yeah. So what I've done is accidentally, well, I opened both packs and I shouldn't have done because I'm only doing half what's required. So yeah, that was silly. Right, so you break this into 4 pieces, but I'll keep the rest. I'll pack it and then yeah, I'll keep that. So it's like a stock cube, but it's got lots of fat in it and everything else and curry flavor. So I've broken it into pieces. And then that goes, I've got to take this off the heat, I think. Turn the heat off, break the tabs into the curry, and add them, stir until curry mix is completely melted, simmer for approximately 5 minutes. Okay. Right, so we're pretty much there. Right, so let's take this off. Oh, that smell, the pork smells lovely. Wow, it really does. Okay, we need to somehow, hang on. It's going to start boiling now. I need to put the flame out. Here we go. Right, flame's out. So now we've put the 4 broken pieces in. Yep. Let them melt. Put that back in the box. It's nice and cool out here now. That's why I've got this on. I was getting quite cold. So these are meant to melt. And then that will create, oh yeah, look, it's like chocolate almost. And you stir it around. I really should have cut the tonkatsu, the curry, up first. Oops. This is going to be a massive serving, it really is. So it takes 5 minutes, it said, for these to melt. And then I think you bring it back to the boil or simmer. Oh, simmer for another 5 minutes. Add them to the skillet, stir until the curry mix is completely melted. Okay. It's starting to, you can see it. This is gonna be absolutely scrumptious with the rice. You just wait. You know, I might even, sort of, you know, I'm gonna go all in here. I want thick, creamy, spicy curry. Add it all. I just don't care. I don't care what it says. Going all in. What have I got to lose? I want this as thick and curry-like as humanly possible. And this is medium spicy, I think. It's not even that hot. Oh no, it just smells lovely. Okay, so as soon as this is fully melted, we put it back on to simmer. I don't know why he's licking his lips, he can't have any of this. And he's had his dinner, but he definitely can't have any of this. Can you imagine if he had curry and then was in the tent with me? Oh boy. I've had that happen before with Brucey. He had diarrhea in the middle of the night in one of those huge tents. That was not a good night. Okay, that's pretty much melted. Right, let's put the simmer back on. In fact, because this is slower, this is much slower than a regular stove that they would be cooking these on. I'm not going to bother simming, I'm just going to put it on full. Because it's colder out here, and that would have lost a lot of temperature just doing that. Okay, we'll put that on full. I'll wipe on the grass. Good, clean. Hey Siri, set timer, 5 minutes. Bring you back in 5. Right, it's ready. So what we'll do is we'll put the rice. Oh, it's nice and hot. So we'll do the rice first. Look at him. This is why you need a big plate. Can you see him licking his lips? I don't know why. You definitely can't have any of this. Right, first things first, we've got to put the flame out without spilling absolutely everything. Bernie, no. Okay. Do not spill this, Tony. Right. Oh, this is going to be so good. Right, so we take a big piece of this now very tender pork. I need a way to, okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. Oh, it's got big globs of curry on. Right, and then oh, it's good, but it's so hot. Okay. Oh wow. There's no, how am I going to eat all this? Look at this. Tonkatsu curry for the win with rice when camping in the rain. Yum. Okay, now Bernie, you've had your dinner. No. Right, let's give this a go and see if I need a knife. Yeah, I need a knife. When I use a knife, that's the kind of knife I use. A bit of overkill. Alright, this is going to be hot, and let's see how it is. Oh my goodness, that is so good. I've had some excellent meals at camp before, but katsu curry, wow, it's just incredible. And the pork is so tender. Now I should confess, proper tonkatsu curry, you have a layer of rice, you have breadcrumbed pork, schnitzel, in panko breadcrumbs, and that's fried, and then you pour the curry sauce on top. So this isn't strictly the same thing. I'll tell you what, it tastes the same. Absolutely superb. If you like Japanese food and you like Indian food, try katsu curry. Quite difficult to find. Obviously in Japan I could get it anywhere, and it's just served at lunch. It's like a working man's lunch. That's by far one of the best things I've ever had at camp. By far. I mean, I like burgers. I like all those things, but I'm sorry, this is just something else. Now I wish I had more rice. I'm going to be scooping this up for ages. Like a soup. I'm glad I added the extra cubes to make it extra thick, extra spicy. Very, very good. Anyway, bon appetit everybody. I hope you're having a lovely dinner, breakfast, lunch, wherever you are. And if you have a Japanese restaurant near you, or Uber Eats or something, see if they make katsu curry, tonkatsu curry. I should point out, You're meant to have vegetables like potatoes and carrots and things as well. I don't do vegetables much. I like rice, I like meat. I can leave the vegetables. Oh. Bring you back for cigar time. Right, welcome back everybody to cigar time. It's time for a hot chocolate as well. Hi, I'm so full though, but I'm gonna have a hot chocolate. It'll take quite a while to boil this, it's full. That meal was epic. Epic is the word. I'm having a Greg's Cafe Gold hot chocolate. These are lovely. If you're wondering where Bernie is, he's watching me over there, tucked in. I do need to switch his light on. It's starting to get dark. I know the camera always makes it look lighter than it really is. But we will get Bernie over here so I can light his thing up, whatever you call it. It's noisy here, isn't it? I'm sure you're picking up a lot of sound. Good boy, Bernie. Come and let me put your light on. Good boy. Come here. Let me just put this on. Hold on. Got double light going on here. Ooh, don't want that. Why is it green? I don't know what I'm doing here. I've got green light when it used to be a white light. Ah. Okay, you double press to change the colour. Okay. Right. Hang on, Bernie. There you go. All right, you can go and lie down now. You're gonna lie down somewhere. Come and lie down. Come and settle. Go and settle, Bernie. Come on. Good boy. Oh, it's going in the tent. No, not on my sleeping bag. Here, come and lie on your bed. Here you go. There you go. Oh. Alright, he's settled down now in the tent. Look, I'll just show you quickly. Bernie, you on your bed? Good boy. Right, I'll change the angle like that so that you can see where he is. I'm getting a bit chilly. I should... I don't know why I forgot. I forgot everything. I forgot puffer jacket. I even forgot a rain jacket. But luckily this thing is water resistant. Just not seam sealed, not waterproof. In case you're wondering, yes, I do have big feet, size 13 US. Right, so what we need is our cigar. Got my handy dandy Calibri lighter with the cigar cutter. And we've got a Romeo Juliette Mille Fleur. Lovely cigar, this. Gotta say, it's quite refined. It's gentle. It's not harsh. It's very, very smooth. and look at it, just toasts perfectly. Look at that, it's lovely. Don't need it anywhere near the flame. I love cigars, I really do. I get the odd comment, the odd question. Cigar smoking is bad for you, blah, blah, blah. It'll give you lung cancer. You don't inhale the smoke. Yeah, you can get mouth cancer. I mean, I smoke a cigar only when I'm camping, that's it. Or on holiday. He's funny, he loves being in the tent, he really does. Just that shelter, security. Whereas when Bolly was with me, she didn't like being in the tent. But yeah, he's always just loved it. So, cigar time. What's to talk about? Yes, this is an iPhone 17 Pro with the horrible orange cover. It's just so I don't lose it. That's the only reason. Nothing else. That's why I wear orange stuff. I've got notes. Yeah. Oh, so, first of all, I want to thank... Oh, come on. I'm struggling here. As usual, thank all of our subscribers on YouTube, all the likes, the thumbs up, the comments. I know it's difficult when you're watching on TV. All you can really do is give a thumbs up, which is great, thank you. And you can click subscribe, thank you. Even on the TV you can do that. It's free, by the way, subscribing. It's a shame more people don't subscribe. They just watch and they're a bit too lazy to bother to subscribe because the videos occasionally show up for them. But then they wonder why they're missing out on videos or why they haven't seen one or it's a surprise to them. It's because they haven't subscribed. Subscribing also changes how your recommended videos come out from YouTube, who you subscribe to. So it will give you more of the content that you like and you're looking for. So yeah, please subscribe. Honestly, it would make it much easier for you. And I know comments are hard. I do get a lot of comments from people who watch on TV and they also then watch on the phone and comment on the phone, on YouTube on the phone or on the computer. It's the only way. Yeah, watching on TV is a tough one because there is no way to comment. A majority of my audience watch on TV. Older audience. Majority of my demographic of my audience are above 40 years old. So it's quite a sophisticated audience, and it's half and half, men and women. So anyway, thank you so much. Thank you to all of our YouTube members who have paid to become members, just to donate to the channel for the cost of equipment and things. Thank you so much as well. And the Buy Me a Coffee members, all that goes to the dogs, all the treats from Buy Me a Coffee. All our Patreon members and everyone who's bought merch, thank you so much. We get a lot of letters and gifts to the PO box, so thank you for that as well. The PO box is in the description of the video. We've had some lovely treats in the PO box, some superb gifts, and we're always just stunned by people's creativity and generosity, but creativity. So thank you so much. Thank you also to everyone on Facebook and our Facebook fan group. The Facebook fan group is where everyone gets together and talks about their camps, and they can talk about the videos and what we've been up to and what Bernie and myself, whatever. So it's more of a free-for-all. I also post on the fan group more personal stuff occasionally, and so does my wife Anne. Anne posts things on the fan group page. that will never be posted anywhere else, only on the fan group, because you have to be approved to be on the fan group. It's a nice place to be, and we don't want trolls or scams or anything in there. So there are admins that make sure that you got to pass a series of questions, like 3 questions I think, to get right, and then you can become a member. But I think there's like 5,000 people on that. And on my Facebook page, I think I've got 31,000 followers. We've got 290,000 subscribers. We've just passed our 100 million views. We've got 10,000 Instagram followers. So it's fantastic. Thank you so much, all these people. I love it. It's great. Subscribing to all these things, and it makes us feel like, you know, people are watching. So thank you so much. It's much appreciated. Thank you. Right, so topics. All right, I've got to say this without actually bringing up any specific incidents. But in the UK, recently there's been some incidents. One was pretty awful. Now, it got me to thinking about here in New Zealand and the UK, and what have they got in common? You are not allowed to use any form of weapon or product specifically purchased for self-defense, except a whistle or an alarm. That's it. I'll give you an example. Let's say you had a kitchen knife with you because you're a chef and you're going to work, and police pull you over for some reason, search you and find the kitchen knife, and you say, well, I'm a chef, look, I've got kitchen knives, I'm going to work. They'll be like, okay, no problem. Now, if that same guy was attacked and used the kitchen knife in defense, they would automatically prosecute him. Chances are highly probable the judge would just throw the case out. But they would always prosecute, because just like the UK and New Zealand, the police do not want an armed public. They do not want the public to be able to defend themselves. They think that's their job to defend you. So let me get this right. You're going to be these great police. You're going to be everywhere I'm going to be whenever I'm going to be attacked, to defend me, protect me. Give me a break. This is why people get hurt. This is why people get injured, because they can't defend themselves. We're not allowed to by law, unless it's egregious and we feel there's bodily harm coming. We can use any tools that are available. But to walk around with it specifically for defense, you can't do that. So pepper spray. You can make your own pepper spray and put it in a canister. The second you walk out the door with that in public, it's illegal. It's a weapon. So you're not allowed to use mace. The police have mace. The police have batons. The police have tasers. Great. When you ask why do the police have mace, it's 100% to protect themselves. So why are they allowed to protect themselves, but we're not allowed to protect ourselves? And yes, it can be turned against you, but if everybody else who's a good guy has got mace, then the bad guy is gonna get it, isn't he? That's the whole point. We live in antiquated times here where we're not allowed to defend ourselves, and it sucks. It really does. If those people that got attacked in the UK recently had pepper spray or some other means to protect themselves, far fewer would have got hurt. I think the law has to change, and it's got to come from the people, and I think the people have got to demand that we're allowed to protect ourselves and defend ourselves. There is no obligation from the police in any country to protect and defend you. No matter what it says, they're not obligated to by law to put themselves at harm's way to protect you. So why don't they let us, and I say, isn't it antiquated that I have to say this? Why don't they let us? It's our country, the people's, not the politicians, not the police. It's not their country, it's our country. They work for us. We tell them what laws we want in place. We tell them what we want. So surely, if the majority come out and say, no, we're going to get rid of the whole lot of you if you don't let us defend ourselves, then that will happen. But something's got to change, because it's just crazy. Sitting ducks, lambs to the slaughter in a lot of countries now. In Europe, here, I think Australia as well. Not allowed to defend yourself. Absolutely nuts. I think the police have had it too good, too long. And listen, I'm actually pro-policing for proactive protection and of people, of vulnerable people. But they're dreaming if they think reactionary defense is a thing. They're not going to be around. This incident was on a train. Where were the police going to be? They weren't, and they weren't there, and that's why so many got injured. So yeah, it makes me angry. It makes me angry that it's our country, we're the public, they work for us, and they keep dictating to us what we can and cannot do. And yet the public don't want this. So why do we keep putting up with it? The police should be doing whatever the police minister says they should be doing, and the police minister should be doing whatever we tell them to do. It's as simple as that. But they keep coming up with these laws that we do not want. And it's driving me crazy. Democracy is driving me mad, because it's just been abused. And I tell you what, George Orwell nailed it. I've said it before, I'll say it again. He really has nailed it. What a dystopian future. We've given them way too much power, and we need to rescind it. We need to take it all back and bring it right back to where we're in control, not them. We establish the laws. They ask us. They have referendums for everything. If that's what it takes, then referendums for everything. Because it's just getting ridiculous now. All right, rant over, sorry. Now, what else? Oh, now I mentioned this in my last video, in the camper van. Well, Bernie and I went out, we got stopped by all these fallen trees in the storm, about the cost of living crisis and how crazy it is. Well, I have another example for you. Anne's car has just gone past its warranty. And it's an EV. We like EVs. We have solar, we have plenty of solar, so we can charge it. And to be honest, I like the power, the torque. No maintenance, don't like standing at petrol stations. I mean, obviously my truck is diesel, but hers, she loves it. It was one of the best cars, I think the best car she's ever had. It's a Kia, just a Kia. Anyway, we bought this just over 3 years ago, so it's past its warranty now. And things are starting to go wrong with it. One big thing was it wouldn't charge. And it was out of action for a week. They had to replace a whole module. It was a nightmare. Anyway, I said, okay, maybe we should trade it back to Kia and get the new version, the latest version of it. Same model, same spec, just get the latest version. Holy moly. It's gone up 35% from just over 3 years ago. The same car is now 35% more. What is going on? 35%? What a markup. Absolutely insane. So this is where margins and profitability and cost to build come into play. So to be honest, what we've had to do is say, no, I'm not going to do it. I can get a Tesla Model Y that is better spec'd than the Kia all-wheel drive Model Y for less. less than we paid 3 years ago for Anne's car. Not just less, so 40% less than we would have to pay to change Anne's car to a brand new one of hers. So how is it that Tesla can keep their pricing, but all these other car companies skyrocketing, and their reliability is rubbish? How is that possible? Almost there. Simmering. Almost boiling. Come on. So how is that possible? Well, because Tesla's worked out how to build cars cheaper than these other companies. And also Tesla has less overheads. They don't have showrooms everywhere. They don't advertise, as far as I can tell. Or if they do, it's tiny what their advertising is. So, and they have other products. I mean, we've got Powerwalls, and we had a massive grid outage a few weeks ago in the huge storm. We were out for 30 hours, and the Powerwall ran the house perfectly. We could go off grid if we wanted to. We've got Starlink, which is SpaceX, I guess, not Tesla. But it's a broad range of services, and they seem to produce content that they can sell for much cheaper, much better value than the competition. It just makes you wonder what the competition have been up to, because Tesla's cars are still the best-selling EVs there are. And now I know hardly anyone likes EVs. Not many people like them. It's not about that. It's just about the fact that I like Anne to have an EV. I like to have diesel. She likes the power, the instant delivery, the flexibility, and the fact we can recharge it for free at home. We got so much solar. So yeah, the cost of living crisis. So you can see it in everything. What used to be pretty good value is now just nowhere near any good value. It's just crazy pricing for everything. And the supermarkets are profiteering. The supermarket's profits are up 150% from 10 years ago. 150%. What is going on? I tell you, COVID really did embolden all of these companies. Early Howard Stern was, what you see is what you get. He didn't hide anything, no airs and graces, wasn't an elite at all, was a man of the people. You know, he had all of his cast on the radio. It was hilarious. Then he changed. Oh, and he got ruined, wrecked. He became a Hollywood celeb. Had Hollywood celeb pals. Went far woke. Extreme left. Even though he's worth whatever it is, $1 billion, $500 million. And was never the same again. Never the same. And now I don't listen to him, watch him, because he has nothing to say that's of any interest to me anymore. Because he's tainted. He's not based. He's tainted by his buddies, Jimmy Kimmel and all these guys, his best friends. And he has full-on TDS. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, Asmongold TV. Great channel. He looks hilarious, this guy. And I'd love to meet him one day and share a Sprite with him or something, or a Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. He loves Dr. Pepper. And a decent burger. But yeah, very based, very honest. You might not like his opinions though. I don't agree with him on everything, but that's the beauty of it. And TV, what I've been watching? Well, I saw a movie just came out, I think, on Netflix. What's it called? A House Full of Dynamite. Now, okay, this movie has clearly plagiarized Annie Jacobsen's book, Nuclear War, a Scenario. She gets no credit in this film whatsoever. Yet it's blatantly copying the book. But it's got a great cast. Awful ending, but it's understandable because I won't ruin it. It's understandable. There's no point going into the ending. That's the point. And what it does is it tells the story 3 different times. It's basically 3 movies done over and over about a scenario where a nuclear missile is launched at America and what the reactions are and how it's dealt with. It's quite nuanced. You've got to see it from all these people's points of view, and that's the only way to do it. It was the way they did it, and it was done very well. But I do hope that they do a full movie of Annie Jacobsen's book. This hot chocolate is delicious. And I'm going to have another one after this as well. It's now 8:30 p.m. and it is pretty dark now. The light, you can probably tell now, the light from the camera is quite bright and reflecting on everything. He is zonked. What a great dinner. What a great camp. You know, this was a really last minute decision to come to camp. I was in town. I thought, you know what? I'm going to go camping. My old spot by the stream. Just my happy place. And I've got rain. It's non-stop rain. I know I'm going to get comments saying, well, I can't see the rain. It's raining, okay? If you can't see it, you need a bigger TV. You can see it dripping off the tarp. You can see it dripping off everywhere. But it's just that it's difficult to film rain, and also the stream is so loud. That's why you can't see it. Plus, I can't have the camera out in the rain. I haven't got the umbrella for it. And the cigar was delicious. I'm going to chill, savor this, have another hot chocolate, then bring you back for bedtime. Thanks again everyone for coming. Always a pleasure. Cheers everybody. I don't know what he can smell. I think it's because I brushed my teeth. Settle, Bernie. Settle down. Good boy. Yeah, he can smell my toothpaste. I think that's driving him nuts. Quite a comfy pad. I've got the smaller version, just the regular size. But it's not bad. It's quite comfy. It started raining again. Bit heavier. I don't know if you can hear the drops over the sound of the stream. Right, so a great evening. I'm so full. Well, I'm so happy. Hot chocolates, cigar, curries. Oh, what's not to like? And then I'm in my special lovely tent. So tonight I'll zip the door up, and the door is just mesh. We should have plenty of ventilation. Should be fine, should be a comfy night's sleep. It's chilly out there now. I'd say it's single-digit Celsius almost. We've got moths, everything flying around because of the light. I'm gonna chill out. Oh, look at these bugs coming in. Try and start getting some sleep. I bought the Starlink in. It's just here. It's right here. And it's working perfectly, even through the tent and through the trees. I've got full signal. It's incredible. So I can just switch that off tonight, just lean over and switch it off to save the power. I've still got about 60%, 60 power left. His nose. I don't know what he smelled. But wow, he's got a very, very strong nose. Settle, Bernie. No, settle. Hopefully it's not a pig. Or it might be a deer. But the light will spook a deer, so... Wow, I'm sure it's my toothpaste. Right, everyone. Unless something major happens in the middle of the night, which I don't think it will. See you in the morning. Good night, everybody. Night, night, Bernie. Night, night. Settle. All right. Night, everybody. Morning, everybody. Morning, Bernie. Morning, Bernie. Oh. Morning. Morning, Bernie. Calm down. It's okay. Oh, morning, everyone. Oh, it rained a lot last night. Looks like it could be raining. I don't know. Very cloudy. Oh, that's a big stretch, Bernie. Oh, it's warm. It's nice. Nice having the door open with the breeze coming in. Oh. He's so funny. Ah. Oh. Bernie, did you have a nice sleep? Have a good sleep? Stinky? Have a good sleep? Yes. Right, I can see sandflies on the door, which means we've got to get up and get the spray on. Usually I'd light the thermosol. I think Bernie likes having the door wide open like this, with the zip door, the mesh door. Ow! His ears just whacked me, so he can see outside and see what's going on. Down, Bernie. Lie down. Good boy. Right, time to get up. Have a cup of coffee. Desperate for a coffee. Right, sit Bernie out. He's probably going to make a beeline to where I was cooking. Oh yeah. See, look, I had the Starlink here. It's unplugged now, but it worked fine. Right next to the tent. Oh, there's the sandflies. Oh, cloudy morning, but not raining anymore. And no pooling. There's lots of water on there. But no, Tarp did a great job. Perfect. Tents and Tarp. Perfect. See, I knew he'd have a look where I was cooking. Right, boots on.
Let's get coffee on. Ah. Hey Bernie, what have you been playing? So meths, alcohol burners, when it's cold, it takes a little bit to get them going. You got to heat the liquid up a bit. But once it's going, but you can't really see the flame, so you just have to check the heat. So the time coming up to 6:40 in the morning. Something nostalgic and peaceful about using the Trangia again. It's lovely. You're lovely too. It's very early for your breakfast, Bernie. Too early. You can have breakfast when I have breakfast. So I'm going to have a Moccona strong cappuccino. Oh, I love it here. So that'll take about 10 minutes to boil. And yeah, I had a good night's sleep. Wasn't bad at all. I did take some ibuprofen, which probably helped a lot. And there was plenty of room for the two of us in the tent, and there's no condensation in there at all. And for once, he wasn't a wiggly worm. He didn't kick me in the face or anything. He just stayed passed out all night. He's very affectionate, very loving, very loyal. Aren't you, Bernie? All right, 10 minutes and we'll get our coffee. Right, time to do some breakfast. So I'm going to put my bacon on first, and then we'll do Bernie's after that. He's been patiently waiting. Hey, Bernie. So we need the pan. You flip these little legs up like so, and it sits in there nicely. Simple. I had another coffee as well. Right, so we'll get that on. Okay. You know, if you know my channel, you know that's a really annoying thing. I hate that. These packs that don't open. I just always think of these poor elderly people that buy this stuff and think, oh, it's simple open, and it isn't. What are they meant to do? I just don't think anybody cares about them. They just make life so hard for them all the time. It's crazy. Right, let's chuck that in. If you put it in when it's still cold, it doesn't immediately stick to the pan. Just saying. You don't have to have the sizzle. Right, and we'll put Bernie's breakfast. We'll get Bernie's breakfast done. So I'm going to really cook this bacon until it's nuked. And then I'll let Bernie have a piece afterwards as well. I thought I'd be really full from the night before, but I guess I'm not. The curry, I don't know, just not. I'm actually quite hungry. I think it's all the carbs in the rice. Alright, so let's do Bernie's breakfast. So I was saying in the last video, in the camper van, that Bernie had the snip. I don't know how long ago. Just over a month ago, I think. And he was always very fussy with his food, slow eater, very slow, always took his time. Since he's had the snip, he wolfs his food down now. It's crazy. He's got such an appetite. Yeah, we don't want you being sick, Bernie, so we won't give you all of that. Yeah, he absolutely wolfs it down. Good boy, Bernie. Good boy. That's a big breakfast for him. Okay, now, the one thing about having this pan up so high is it takes a lot longer to get the heat in, but once the heat's in, it'll cook quite quickly. I don't want to melt my pan, my lid, a plate. So we'll put it on there just for a few minutes, just to build up the heat, and then we'll come back for some bacon.
bacon. Yum. Oh no. Dropped some of my bacon. Oh. Why do I get the feeling I'm being watched by Bernie? I think I just heard the flame go out. No. Oh, no, it's still going. Look at that flame. Almost done. Right, my bacon is ready. Look at all that fat that I've got off it. Wow. That's a lot of fat. Crazy. There's tons of fat in here. Just loads. Okay, we're going to have another coffee. And I'll put one piece of bacon in Bernie's bowl of water there, just to let it cool down a bit, and then he can have that. Sit, Bernie. Sit, Bernie. Good boy. Ready? Go on then. Bacon time. Bon appetit, everybody. Crisps up really quickly. Salty, but it's great that so much of the fat's come off it. He's taking it away. But now the water will taste of that bacon, so he might end up drinking all the water. What a great camp. Come on, buddy, you can have it. That's enough, Bernie. Go on then. Go on then. The dish cleaner. So I'm gonna have this coffee and then we'll pack down. Right, I've packed everything away except the tent and tarp, so I'm gonna get on with that now. You see Bernie following me around. He's like a limpet when I'm doing the tent. And just like that, the sun is starting to come out. What a great camp. These are the best camps. When you've had some rain, it's nice and cool, chilly in the evening, chilly in the morning. And then in the morning, it's just sunny and lovely. You get a great walk out, a great way to set up a pack down tent, as opposed to having to pack down in a blizzard or a storm.
So easy. Right, let's get this tarp down.
All right, all good. Site's clear, except for the horrible pig scouring. Wow, look at it. I mean, they really went to town in here. A couple of pigs, maybe even just one pig did all this damage. Incredible what they can do. They've torn the whole lot up. Next time I come back, my little patch might be gone. And then it will be unusable. This is all that's left of my camp spot. Oh. Right, Bernie, let's go home. Come on. All clear. This is my site of my old massive fire pit that I made. I've got some wood for another camp. Let's go, Bernie. Lovely. That'll be some good firewood soon. In a few months, chop that up. That was a lovely camp. I really enjoyed that. So I've been this year, what is it, 2025, end of 2025. I've been producing a video almost every week. And in some horrible conditions, lots of storms, really gross conditions, very, very grim. And to be honest, it's taken a toll on me, physically and mentally. I've had to train like crazy to stay fit. This is the fittest I've been for a long time. But those storms, they really take it out on you. You don't sleep, you get stressed out, you get home. Hey, there's deer prints from last night. Look at this. This is what Bernie must have smelt. And that's why he's going nuts now. He can smell the deer. Yeah, I thought I could smell something. So we must have had a deer walk past camp last night. So yeah, it's taken its toll on me. The wind, you know, I've always said I hate wind. I don't know how I got into it, going out into just storms. But I can't do that. Not anymore. So I think I'm going to change the channel back to the way it was. I used to just love camping in the rain and camping in the snow without loads of storms, winds, blizzards, that sort of thing. Especially in a tent. If there are blizzards coming or mega storms, then I might go out in Buddy the camper van or go and find a hut. But not tents, not anymore. It's too exhausting, too draining. Also, it attracts a different audience. And that audience are quite brutal, and they love to ridicule, and they love to call you out all the time, even though they've never done it themselves. They're all these experts. And they're just not nice to those comments. They're not nice. I liked it. The old school, the old channel was more like this sort of camping. And I brought everyone along with us just for a good time, a nice relaxing time. That's what I miss. I miss it a lot. I didn't realize until recently just how much I missed it. So, we will be gradually reverting back to how it was. Nice, easy, pleasant camps in the rain. Some nice conditions maybe occasionally. No more blizzards unless I'm in a camper van or in a hut. None of those massive tents blowing away, getting stressed out, having disasters. I think those days are done. I just can't put my body and my mind through that anymore. All right, let's see where Bernie wants to cross. You're gonna cross, Bernie? You're gonna show me where? Come on then, let's cross. Go on, cross, Bernie. Go. Good boy. Whoa. So jumping across these things, Always a nightmare. Yay! Oh, except I've landed right in the middle of another load of rubbish here. Pick my way through. I love this stream, I really do. So yeah, let me know in the comments how you feel about that. And what you think about reverting back to how it used to be. Less storm chasing. Bernie, come on! Less storm chasing. More chilled camping, good food, good vibes, and longer vids. So the reason the videos have been getting shorter is because of these storms. It's taking it out on me. And I just film less. And I sit for less. And I know my videos are very, very long and they're not for everybody. 3 hours. But that's what I enjoy doing. Everybody else does 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour even. Just not my thing. I like to chat, I like to show everything. I even got into a habit here of fast forwarding setup, fast forwarding pack down. You know, I changed. And oh wow, look at these prints. There's deer prints there. I changed and I feel like I sold out for a different audience that, to be honest, I didn't need. The channel does so well without having any of those storm things. So yeah, that's what it is. I don't know how many of you are going to see this message. Don't know how many you're going to watch till this far. So let me know. Right, we're going to push on back. Bolly is out with Anne today, so you won't see her at the end of the video, I'm afraid. I've got to get back. I'm in a rental truck, well, a loaner truck, because my truck is still out of action, the brakes. I'm not sure what the next camp is going to be, but thanks very much for coming on this one. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, please. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And thanks again to everybody who bought merch and goes to buy me a coffee. And everyone who signs up to the email group on our website, www.abcampingoutdoors.com, to get notification of when new videos are coming out. So thanks again, everybody. And we'll see you next time with Tony and Bernie, hopefully. Where are you, Bernie? Say goodbye, Bernie. Bernie, come. Come. Thanks again, everybody. See you again soon from Tony and Bernie. French kiss in the morning. From AB Camping. All right. Thanks, everyone. See you soon. Come on, Bernie. Let's go. What have you found in there?